Hi, welcome back to another episode of the Village Girl podcast. I'm your host, Helen. We're still laying a foundation on taking back our power this year, and we're still talking about money. I know money is one of those sensitive topics that most people either avoid or don't talk about often. Today, I would like us to discuss a realistic payday routine that will give you control over your money. 1. Draw a budget. Budgeting is one of those skills I wish I learned sooner while still in school, because the way I used to be with money in my 20s, I was obsessed with shopping, clothing and heels. My goodness. Looking back now, given how hard I worked, there's so much I could have achieved, but better late than never. For this, I recommend using the 50-30-20 rule to help guide you, where 50% of your earnings goes to your needs, that's your rent, bills, transport, and then 30% goes to your wants, shopping, or you can budget for your next trip, and then 20% is strictly for saving and debt repayment. I want you to look at budgeting as you giving yourself permission to spend your money. Review the previous month expenses to $1 to help you track what you spend on and adjust when necessary to help you cut the cost. If your needs are above 50%, that means you are living above your means and you need to downsize. Get a roommate if you have to. And then I want you to give yourself grace and keep in mind that it's going to take at least 3 months for your budget plan to fully function. And then 2, pay yourself. From the 30% wants bracket, set aside an amount you're going to spend guilt-free as a way of rewarding yourself for working so tirelessly throughout the month. You deserve it. You earned it. And then 3, build an emergency fund. Now with this one, most people recommend using a high-yield savings account like Vanguard or Ali, because high-yield savings accounts have a certain interest between 3 to 5% added while your money just sits there. Or you can do the old school by putting your money between your mattress. That way you can access it whenever you want. Personally, I've decided to open another account. So from the 20% bracket, savings/debt payment, you decide how much you're going to save for the next 3 to 6 months. Personally, we've decided on 10% as a safety net, just in case of emergency or you lose your job. And then 4, pay your debt. Living with a debt is like pouring water in a bucket full of holes. No matter how much you pour, you won't get anywhere because the bucket is leaking. Just pay the debt. You can use either the debt avalanche, where you pay first the debt with the highest interest, or the debt snowball, where you pay first your smallest debt and then going up the ladder, and then commit to it. And then 5, automate everything. Set up automatic transfer to the day after your payday. This will help you stick to your financial plan and make consistent progress towards your goals with less effort. And then lastly, it's investing. I've saved this one last because for you to invest, you need money, and most people won't have enough while building their emergency funds and clearing the debt. The best approach is through trade-offs. After 6 months of building your emergency fund, you can then take the 10% and invest it. You can invest in yourself by learning a new skill that will help you negotiate a pay rise at work or start a side hustle. It's up to you. Having a budget and a plan in place helps you avoid overspending, impulsive buying, and guide you to align with your financial goals and secure your financial future. I challenge you to start this month. Start small, make adjustment as needed. I'm that village girl, and these are my lessons. If you did find this episode helpful, please be sure to subscribe to the podcast. It makes well the difference. Until next time, please take care.